Hello and welcome to the production plant of Concorde in northern Bavaria. We have here a Carver 920G luxury motorhome. This vehicle is nearly 9.5 meters long, no, 945 centimeters. What it's got, it's at the back, it's garage. It's got a rather large bed. Oh, well, we'll have a look at now. There are 4 vehicles in the Carver series. The first one's about 8 meters, so this is like nearly 1.5 meters longer. The one has a sort of German layout at the back, a sort of, not quite. 2 have rear loungers, and this one here has got a bed, island bed, queen bed, enormous bed that takes up a huge amount of space. Let's go and have a look at that immediately. Now, there you have the bedroom. Quite magnificent. One thing I have to point out though, when you've got a garage in, you'll find that in order to get the car in, the floor has to come up, and for stability and other reasons, it's not possible to raise the height of the garage or the height of the vehicle any further. The height of the garage has to be enough to get the car in and out. So as you come in, I'm going to demonstrate this now by turning the camera around. So there's me up one step, and I'm now hitting the roof, and up the second step, and oh, I can't, and now I'm sitting, in fact, sitting upright, and I'm almost touching the roof. So that is one of the disadvantages of a garage. And this is the same for all vehicles of this type, with the garage in the vehicle. Let's come back round again. Now on this one, I'm going to have to be a bit careful because the client is picking it up before long. And so I have to be not touch anything too much. But let's have a look what we've got here. Storage on either side and above the bed, as you'd expect with anything. Now, these vehicles are largely built to order. So if you wanted USB points or 12 volt or shore power plugs or whatever at the back, you can do it. If there's not enough light, they'll put it in for you. This vehicle is going to cost from 275,000. This one here is about 400,000 euros. And that doesn't include the price of the car. It includes the price of the Iveco chassis, but not the car that goes into the garage. Right, so in this rather large dressing room, well, first of all, there's a bit of storage there in the step, as you'd expect. Let's close this door here. No, we're not going to close the door because it's currently locked, and the client, there's locked by this, and the client's picking it up, so I don't want to touch anything and get my fingerprints on them too much. But we will see if I can get my fingerprints on this thing here. And there is the wardrobe. This door also comes out, so make it even bigger. You can slide that across like that. That will go across there. You've got this enormous shower, which I'm going to demonstrate by sticking. Oh, hang on, how's that? There you go. It's something to see from me. Can you? Sort of gives you an idea how big it is. Height there. Well, there's me next to it. 175, and what? There must be nearly 2 meters of clearance in there. I would say molded sink here. And what could this be down here? Now, this is a little storage place to put in, I don't know, things related to the bathroom cleaning materials, I would suggest. And shore power there. Now, next to the toilet, we've got the heating. So you've got a heating control next to the toilet. If you find it's a bit cold when you're here, then you can bang the heating up a bit. There's a window behind the toilet as well. Of course, you can close it by using, that's the mosquito, gets close to the mosquitoes, and this thing here comes up as well. There you go. A blackout. Now, there's a step there, but other than that, it's all the way down. There is a flat floor. What does a flat floor mean? Well, first of all, it means you're not tripping up on anything, but also gives you plenty of space for your technical stuff, which will go into it. There you have the fresh water and dirty tanks, and in there, more access to the fresh water. So, storage is from the outside. Here, 3 rings. This is Thetford using. This is recessed. This is also being used by Deathleft. It's the same thing in their top of the range models. Molded sink, light cover, which is appreciated because often they're very heavy, and there's a place there to hang your tea towels on. I forgot to mention, if you want to dry your socks, there's a bar in here, you see. When I'm discussing the kitchen, then I remember what I forgot to say when I was in there. But you wouldn't want to, well, you might dry your socks over the kitchen sink for all I know, but not when I'm visiting. Now, you can have a bed over the front. I've done a video of a similar van, one in the same series but the smallest, with the bed over the front. Here there is no bed over the front. You've got the storage all the way around, although one thing I don't like is these cubby holes. I'm always thinking storage is at a premium, but having said that, this vehicle is very, very long. Now, the seats are quite magnificent and molded. This is on the Iveco chassis, in this case automatic gearbox. Note also that there's only one door, which I think is good for security. Other people say that it's a bit inconvenient for putting fuel in or something like that, but I think it's great for security. And so it also allows this part for a little bit of storage and other buttons and electronic stuff and what have you. Cameras all the way around have been installed. Let's have a quick look at this here. So it shows, this is the price. So here we've got the 945 by 240 by 359 high. It's 7.5 ton base. You've got 1,240 kilos of payload, and that, of course, that is depends on the equipment. This has got lots of extra equipment put into it, and so you can see there the most expensive of which is the electric kit. One time lithium battery, 400 ampere hours extra, and it's got a charger, 150 amp charger, and no, sorry, the charger, that's 1,850. So anyway, the battery kit in what is 9,250. So, but you've got all this extra cost, which bring up to nearly 400,000 euros. Now, but quite magnificent. Right, now I'll just show this as well. Here we've got your internet kit that comes for the vehicle. You put SIM cards in, and up here we've got the Aldi heating. So it's not just that one next to the toilet, which I think is just for the radiator next to the toilet. Anyway, that shows the temperature now inside 30 degrees. It's pretty hot here, and mightn't look it though, but it is. Anyway, I'll turn that off. This is for your master volt kit, and here what we've got is the usual. For the water, the 12 volt, and that's it. So you can also program other things from it. So I'm now going to turn the lights off. So there's a last look down here, down this. There's the lights off. This is what it looks like in the dark. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to put the lights back on again because I forgot to mention it's got an oven. It's got one of these fridges that opens both ways. There's a hermetic fridge with a freezer. It's got this apothecary cabinet, as they say in German, but in English I have to call it a slide-out pantry. and it's this also slide out bit, which is I think meant for your shoes, and there's also got a deep drawer down here as well. So let's just close that as well. Check closing everything so that the client doesn't suddenly open as they drive off in the vehicle. Glass cabinet there, and down there we've got the automatic leveling system, which is also a rather expensive addition. There we go. Close that. This has gone off by itself, so I'll turn it back on again. I'll use a bit more force. Turn the lights off. Leash the house. The lights have gone out, and I hope I haven't actually made anything dirty for anybody, so just check and put that back correctly. Yeah. Okay, let's now have a look around the outside of the vehicle. So we've got storage cabinets. This is based into the double floor. Let's go around the side. Yeah, that looks quite impressive, I would say. Anyway, down here, some of the storage cabinets have things such as, for example, they have the water release. So you've got, it doesn't have a cassette toilet. It has a black tank, and you stand over this, the reception black tank, and then you release the contents of the black tank into that. The advantage of this means you can carry more. The disadvantage is it's more difficult to use, to find places to actually put things into. Now here there is an enormous garage, which even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to open. But a car will go in the back here. A tiny car, but a car all the same. So I have done other videos of other vehicles from here, which you might find interesting. There you go, 400,000 Palace on wheels, Carver Centurion style motorhome, filmed on the day that its motorhoming career will start. It is leaving today, but it's still in brand new condition. Thanks for watching, and all the best from me in Aschbach, Bavaria, Germany.